Elizabeth Zott was different. She was a trailblazer in a time when women were expected to stay at home, confined to domestic duties. But Elizabeth had a different vision for her life. She was a woman in the 1950s, a time when the world was not ready for women in science. She was brilliant, with a mind that could unravel the mysteries of chemistry. She loved chemistry with a passion that was almost palpable. The world saw a woman, but Elizabeth saw molecules, equations, and endless possibilities. Men around her scoffed at her ambitions. They underestimated her capabilities, thinking she was just another pretty face in a lab coat. They saw her as a pretty face, but Elizabeth ignored their condescension. She pursued her passion with unwavering determination. She wouldn't be deterred by their narrow-mindedness. She knew her worth and the potential she held within. Society told her to be a wife, to find a husband, and to have children. But Elizabeth refused to conform to these societal expectations. She wanted more from life. She craved knowledge and the thrill of discovery. Her mind was her laboratory. She spent countless hours experimenting, learning, and pushing the boundaries of what was known. Elizabeth Zott was not just a woman in a lab. She was a pioneer, a visionary who saw beyond the limitations imposed on her by society. Her early struggles were not just personal battles, but a fight against a system that sought to keep her in the shadows. Yet, she emerged stronger, more determined, and ready to change the world with her scientific contributions. Hastings Research Institute was a man's world. Elizabeth entered it with her head high. She faced discrimination. Her ideas were stolen. Her contributions were minimized. She met resistance at every turn. Her colleagues doubted her. They saw her as a threat. Elizabeth refused to be silenced. She fought for her place. She demanded respect. She knew her worth. Elizabeth was a scientist, and she was determined to make her mark.
Calvin Evans was different. He saw Elizabeth. He recognized her brilliance. He loved her mind. Their connection was instant. They were kindred spirits, two souls seeking truth. Their love was unconventional. They challenged each other. They pushed each other to grow. Calvin was her rock, her confidant, her equal. He believed in her. He supported her dreams. Together, they faced the world.
Life was cruel. Tragedy struck. Calvin was gone. Elizabeth was alone. She was devastated, but she had to be strong. She had a daughter to raise, a daughter who needed her. Elizabeth carried on, but her heart ached. Her dreams were on hold. Her research was abandoned. Elizabeth was lost, but she refused to give up. She would find her way back.
Section 5, Supper at 6, Chemistry in the Kitchen, Revolution on the Airwaves.
Life took an unexpected turn. Elizabeth found herself hosting a cooking show. Supper at 6 was an unlikely platform, but Elizabeth saw an opportunity.
I wouldn't just teach recipes, I would teach science. I would empower women. I would challenge conventions.
Her show was a sensation. Viewers were captivated. They learned about chemistry. They were inspired by Elizabeth's spirit. She was a role model.
Section 6, a recipe for change challenging societal norms, one bite at a time.
Elizabeth's message resonated. She challenged gender roles. She questioned societal norms. She encouraged women to think for themselves. She taught them to be independent, to pursue their passions, to break down barriers. Her words were powerful. She sparked a movement. Women were inspired to fight for equality, to demand more from life, to embrace their intelligence. Elizabeth had become a symbol of hope.
Section 7, the power of education, igniting curiosity, empowering women.
Elizabeth believed in the power of education. She knew knowledge was freedom. She used her platform to teach, to empower, to inspire. She encouraged critical thinking. She challenged viewers to question everything. She wanted them to be curious, to never stop learning. Her message was clear. Education was key. It was the path to equality. It was the way to break down barriers. Elizabeth was a catalyst for change.
Section 8, resilience in the face of adversity, Elizabeth Zott's unwavering spirit. Elizabeth faced opposition. She received hate mail. She was threatened, but she refused to be silenced. Her spirit remained unbroken. She had faced adversity her whole life. She had learned to be resilient, to stand up for what she believed in, to never back down. Her strength was inspiring. She showed the world that women could overcome anything, that they could achieve anything. They just needed the opportunity. Section 9. Beyond the kitchen, a return to passion, a triumphant comeback. Elizabeth's time on television was over, but her journey wasn't. She had unfinished business. She had science to do. She returned to the lab. Her mind was sharper than ever. Her passion was reignited. Elizabeth was back where she belonged. She made groundbreaking discoveries. She published her research. She received the recognition she deserved. Elizabeth had triumphed. Section 10. Lessons learned, lives touched. The enduring legacy of Elizabeth Zott. Elizabeth Zott's story is an inspiration. Her journey through the male-dominated world of science in the 1960s is a testament to her resilience and determination. Despite facing numerous obstacles and societal expectations, she never wavered in her pursuit of knowledge and equality. She taught us to never give up. Her relentless spirit and unwavering commitment to her goals serve as a powerful reminder that perseverance is key to overcoming adversity. Elizabeth's story is a beacon of hope for anyone facing challenges in their personal or professional lives. To fight for our dreams. Elizabeth Zott's life encourages us to pursue our passions with tenacity and courage. She broke through barriers and defied expectations, showing us that our dreams are worth fighting for, no matter the odds, to challenge the status quo. Elizabeth was not content with the limitations placed on her by society. She questioned norms and pushed boundaries, paving the way for future generations of women in science and beyond. Her legacy is a call to action for all of us to challenge the injustices we encounter. She showed us that women can do anything. Elizabeth Zott's achievements in the field of chemistry were groundbreaking. She proved that women are capable of making significant contributions to science and that gender should never be a barrier to success, that they are just as capable as men. Elizabeth's work demonstrated that women possess the same intellectual capabilities as their male counterparts. Her success challenged the stereotypes and biases that have long hindered women's progress in various fields, that they deserve equal opportunities. Her legacy lives on. Elizabeth Zott's fight for gender equality in the 1960s laid the groundwork for the progress we see today. Her efforts have inspired countless women to pursue careers in science and other traditionally male-dominated fields. In the women she inspired, Elizabeth's story continues to inspire new generations of women to follow in her footsteps. Her legacy is evident in the increasing number of women entering STEM fields and making their mark on the world. In the changes she set in motion, the social reforms and movements of the 1960s were significantly influenced by trailblazers like Elizabeth Zott. Her courage and determination helped to bring about lasting change in society's attitudes towards women and their roles. Elizabeth Zott made a difference. She changed the world. Her contributions to science and her fight for gender equality have left an indelible mark on history. Elizabeth Zott's enduring legacy is a testament to the power of one individual's determination to make a difference. Section 11. A timeless tale for a new generation, the enduring relevance of lessons in chemistry. This book, set in the 1950s, tells the story of Elizabeth Zott, a brilliant chemist who faces numerous challenges in a male-dominated field. Her journey is not just a tale of personal triumph, but a reflection of the broader struggles faced by women in science and beyond. Lessons in Chemistry is a timeless story. It captures the essence of perseverance, determination, and the relentless pursuit of one's passion. Elizabeth's character is a beacon of hope and resilience, reminding us that no matter the era, the fight for recognition and equality is a universal struggle. It reminds us that the fight for equality is ongoing. The battles Elizabeth faced in the 1950s are not so different from those faced by women today. The book serves as a poignant reminder that progress, while significant, is still incomplete. The echoes of past struggles resonate in today's world, urging us to continue the fight. That we must never take our rights for granted. Each generation must remain vigilant and proactive in safeguarding the rights and freedoms that have been hard-won. Elizabeth's story is a testament to the importance of standing up for what is right, even when the odds are stacked against you. Elizabeth Zott's story is still relevant today. Her experiences mirror those of many women in STEM fields who continue to break barriers and challenge stereotypes. The book highlights the importance of representation and the need for diverse voices in science and other fields. It is a call to action, to challenge gender bias, to question the status quo, and push for a more inclusive and equitable society. Elizabeth's journey is a powerful reminder that change is possible, but it requires courage, persistence, and collective effort to create a more just and equitable world. The lessons from Elizabeth's story extend beyond the realm of science. They touch on broader themes of justice, equality, and human rights. Her story encourages us to work together to support one another and to strive for a world where everyone has the opportunity to succeed. Let her story inspire you. Let it ignite a spark within you to pursue your dreams, no matter the obstacles. Elizabeth's journey is a testament to the power of determination and the impact one person can have on the world. To fight for your dreams, to make a difference, to change the world, just like Elizabeth Zott. Her legacy is a call to action for all of us to be the change we wish to see, to challenge injustices, and to create a brighter, more equitable future for generations to come.